welcome to the penultimate round of the 2018 Trans Am Series from the Circuit of the Americas, Austin, Texas. 2 more rounds to go in the Trans Am Series presented by Pirelli here at the Circuit of the Americas, and then the finale at Daytona International Speedway. Here at the 3.14-mile circuit in Texas, it's a combination of classic corners, and it's a circuit all the drivers love. We turn our attention first to the battle in TA2, and last time out in VIR, Brazilian Rafa Matos finally wrapped up the championship and now has a brilliant 280 points and can't be caught. But the battle is on behind him for the runner-up spot, including Tony Bufamonte, Scott Lagasse Jr., Ethan Wilson, Keith Prochuk, and Tommy Sheehan. And there's a new face to the TA2 pack this weekend as Australian Trans Am champion Russell Wright races in the States for the first time.
Main goal, I guess, for the race is to stay out of trouble in the first half of the race, and maybe as I get to know the track a bit more, get to know the car a bit more, maybe make a few places after that. So I'm starting a little bit down the field, but we'll see what happens.
Qualifying at COTA couldn't have been closer between Tony Bufamonte, Gar Robinson racing at home, and Shane Lewis. Bufamonte just getting the pole position.
It's not a track that's usually good to the Fords, nor to us over the last several years. But 11 one-thousandths of a second over 3.4 miles, it can't get any closer than that between first and second. So we're looking forward to today.
Here's the grid: Bufamonte and Gar Robinson on the front row, then Shane Lewis and Misha Goikenberg, Lagasse Jr. and John Atwell, Montour and Rafa Matos, the champion, on row 4. Rolling start then for the Muscle Car Challenge from COTA. Away they go, up the 133 feet. That is turn 1 at COTA. Good start from Shane Lewis. On board with Tony Bufamonte. Oh, Bufamonte gets turned around, and a big melee at the top of the hill involving the pole man and several others. Shane Lewis leads from Gar Robinson, Misha Goikenberg in 3rd place, but also casualties there: Matos, Lagasse Jr. And the safety car came out. But then Shane Lewis, the leader, also in trouble. Mechanical problems for him. He too was out of the race. More drama into turn 12, this time involving the number 43, that's Sabato and Kurt Voigt. The number 43, Sabato, throwing up smoke as Misha Goikenberg goes for the lead on Gar Robinson. Robinson would attack back at him as these two went at each other. Here we go through turn 2. And a brilliant effort from Gar Robinson, and these two would fight wheel to wheel for the entire race. Gar Robinson leading for a while, then Goikenberg leading for a while. Both of them desperate for a victory. Gar Robinson, of course, from San Antonio in Texas, and the two Camaros went at it for the entire race. Gar Robinson taking the lead, Goikenberg would take it back. And then at the finish, a photo finish by just .064, the closest finish in Trans Am history. Confirmation then, Gar Robinson wins at home, Misha Goikenberg his best result at 2nd, and Dylan McIvern in 3rd place, Ethan Wilson 4th, and Prochuk in 5th.
I've won championships, I've won Indy, I've won Daytona, I've won Detroit, I've won everywhere. But this is really, really special.
And boy, does he deserve it. The man from San Antonio, Gar Robinson, wins at the Circuit of the Americas. We turn our attention now to TA, TA3 and TA4. And of course, great to see the likes of Amy Ruman, Boris Said, and many more, including Lawrence Loshak, as he goes in pursuit of Ernie Francis Jr., who's led the championship all year long and continues to do so. He now has 230 points, and 5 behind now is Loshak. It's all to play for. Dyson, Pintarek, and Amy Ruman in the top 5. And this weekend, Ruman celebrates a fantastic accolade.
This is our 100th Trans Am start, so I couldn't be prouder of the Ruman Racing team and our McNichols company, Chevrolet Corvette. It's quite an accomplishment that we've had throughout the years. To run that many races in the same series is truly something to be proud of.
Plenty to play for. Warren Dexter has already won the TA4 title, but the TA and TA3 title are still very much up for grabs. In TA3, Mark Bowden leads, but he's away this weekend, so Alini Cipriani in the Tiny Ginetta has a chance to catch up on the points. Tom Herb and Dave Ricci in the top 4. And a newcomer in TA3, Ryan Dexter, just 17 years of age, and yes, the brother of TA4 champion, Warren.
I'm really excited that I'm racing with my brother, and I wouldn't have it any other way. and I hope the best for both of us at qualifying today, and I hope we can both take a podium finish.
And Warren Dexter has already won the TA4 championship for Ginetta, a big accolade for him and the manufacturer from the UK. What about Warren's thoughts ahead of Kota?
The season's been going about as perfect as it can go so far. After this race weekend, the championship will be ours, so that'll be kind of a breath of relief.
The grid then for TA, Ernie Francis Jr. alongside his arch nemesis, Lawrence Loshak, Chris Dyson and Paul Fix, row 2, Dreesy and Zed on row 3, and Tarek and Greg. And then in TA3, it's Jason Daskalos and Cindy Lux on row 1, Ryan Dexter, the new boy, alongside Dirk Lohenberger, Cipriani and Dave Ricci on row 3. Here we go then. On the inside line, it's Ernie Francis Jr. leading up the hill. A drag race between Chris Dyson and Lawrence Lochak round the outside. Dyson will come back at him on the inside as they go through the apex of 1. But it's going to be Lochak who holds on to second place. Dyson settling for third. Away goes TA3 and a good start from Lohenberger on the outside. Sidney Lux holds the line through turn 1. Very wide Lohenberger and he's lost ground. Daskalos picks up the lead as they head into turn 2. And Ernie Francis Jr. cruising in T8. And, well, he might be because in the background, Lawrence Loshak is slowing. And that's motor problems for the man who was just 5 points behind at the start of this weekend. Disaster for Loshak. Good start from Ryan Dexter, the 17-year-old, holding his own and, in fact, challenging Daskalos for the lead in TA3. Great stuff by the 17-year-old. What a way to start. An older brother, 21-year-old, Warren Dexter, leading TA4 ahead of Shane Lewis. Dexter passing Cipriani in the other Ginetta on his way to victory in TA4. And Ernie Francis Jr. takes another victory after what's been a tough few races for him. Chris Dyson second place and Tommy Dreesy, the West champion, in third. Amy Ruman in her 100th appearance takes fourth place.
We've had a really rough past couple races with Big Wreck at Road America and just trying to rebuild the car for Watkins Glen and for VIR. So to go out here and win the race flag to flag was really awesome, something that we really needed as a team.
That win for Ernie Francis Jr. puts him on 262 points now, 22 points clear of Lawrence Loshak with 1 round to go. Dyson still third, Pentarik and Ruman in 5th place. Congratulations though, what a great way to bounce back for Ernie Francis Jr. Great stuff also by Ryan Dexter, a win in TA3 on the fastest lap, beating Jason Daskalos and Mark Radisik in 3rd position. Elite Cipriani now takes the championship lead again in TA3. Well done to Ryan Dexter. Welcome to Trans Am. And there is confirmation, 210 points, just 9 ahead of Mark Bowden with 1 race to go at Daytona. Tom Herb in 3rd and Dave Ricci, who didn't finish the race, in 4th place. Congratulations also to TA4 winner, Warren Dexter. Both the Dexters winning. What a way to do it. And congratulations to Warren Dexter, the new TA4 champion with 207 points ahead of Davidson and Napier-Lavsky.
So, out of the two of you, who is the fastest?
I am. I mean, it's obviously me.
We'll let this battle continue in 2019. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Let's hope it's a battle that continues for years. A fantastic weekend at Coda, just 1 more round to go at Daytona. From me, Jonathan Green. Until next time, goodbye for now.